This is a design for an experimental prototype helicopter that was never built. Here are the blueprints. I like this one. This is the coolest helicopter design ever. I like these little lines here. For ventilation or air control, pressure control. I like this one. I can now picture the color of it. I would have painted it yellow or orange. No, yellow. Bright or dark yellow, or very bright orange. I like this one. I usually don't like helicopters, but I like this one. What a cool helicopter. This is another experimental flying craft that also was never constructed. This one is kind of like a helicopter jet plane. The blades here are rotating, as you can see on this diagram. They can be rotated up and down. Another vehicle that never got made. They're like phantoms. Phantoms on paper. This is another experimental vertical takeoff aircraft. Like the previous two. This one also has rotating engines. It can be rotated up and down, maybe clockwise completely. This is the control panel, the control bridge. It has maximum view. This aircraft also was never constructed. Here we have this, an experimental hyperflying jet that also was never built. It has two engines attached to its tail. It doesn't seem to have a tail, but it's probably a small one hidden in between the two jets. This is a design for a hypersonic plane. United States Patents Office. Patented April 2, 1974. Supersonic airplane. Again, the jets, two jets mounted on the back tail of the plane. You can see the tail is actually below the two jets. This plane never got built. Next we have this, another experimental flying machine designed for the US Navy this time. This is a very interesting, weird craft. This is the control panel, but there are two pilots here. The wings are attached to the top of the craft with this strange protrusion on the end. Down here there's this little thing, perhaps for lifting a blast of wind to help it rise up. And again, two jet engines attached to the tail this time, with a strange tail. I like this thing. Here's another one. It seems very possible. I don't know what people are on about. Next we have this. This is an experimental passenger plane that was never built. This was designed by Tank, the same person who designed the Focke-Wulf Hunchback airplane from More Inventions from the Past, Part 1. The main engine is right here, near the tail of the plane. This is a very futuristic looking ring design, called the ring design. It's a futuristic eccentricity. A futuristic aesthetical eccentricity. There's the control bridge and the windows. This is just a wooden model. The actual plane was never built. Next we have this, another experimental flying aircraft. This is a helicopter plane. Again, for the US Air Force. I like the grayish bluish color. It's called McGee or Hughie. I like this. You see, it has the pentagram star. You see this star? If you see this star, remember, this is actually a occult symbol. This is the occult symbol. Remember that. That was an indicator. This is another experimental vertical aircraft. Double helicopter blade plane. It has triple blades on each side. I usually don't like this, but I like the colors. This was never built as well. Next we have this. This is a troop transport. This is designed for a super helicopter. Just look at how many seats it has. This helicopter will be twice, 3 times, or 4 times the size of a regular helicopter. Here is another one. Again, look at how many seats. This is a super helicopter. Both of these super helicopters never got built. And lastly, this. This is the 1955 Mercury. Now this is the ultimate example of what a car looks like. This car is the ultimate embodiment of what an automobile must be. This car has it. I don't know what it is, but it has it. This is the ultimate example of the ultimate automobile. The embodiment of the ultimate automobile ever. There's just one of these left now.